Here's how I print red and white on a dark gray t-shirt. The first thing I'm going to do is flood the screen and do a couple firm passes to clear that screen completely. Then after I clear the screen, I'm going to spin the platen over to the right and put it underneath the flash dryer. The flash dryer is going to tack up that ink a little so that I can lay down a second layer of ink. This is going to allow it to build up and have a more vibrant color, especially on a dark garment. A lot of times, if you're doing a color on a black t-shirt or a dark colored t-shirt, you'll actually want to print a white underbase underneath it so that that brighter color can show up on the dark backdrop. Right now I'm just about done doing my 2 passes of red on the back of this shirt. After we get the red done here, this is the last t-shirt, I'm going to spin the print head around and we'll start laying down the white. Now when you're printing white ink on a dark colored shirt, you're almost always going to need an underbase. So this first layer of ink is going to serve as an underbase so that I can get a nice vibrant white on this dark gray colored t-shirt. White ink is notoriously difficult to work with due to its high viscosity, so it's really important to have your ink warmed up and also to have the right off contact set for your press. Now that I've got the first layer of white down, I'm going to hit this with a top coat, and this is really going to make it pop. I move out of the frame here to move my flash dryer from over the platen because I don't want any more heat going on these while I'm removing the t-shirts. Depending on the look you're going for, you'll use 1 or 2 passes of white ink. If you're going for more of a soft hand feel and vintage look, then you might only want to use 1 coat. But in this case, I want the message to be loud and clear. Ezekiel chapter 3 tells us to warn those who are walking in the wrong way, to turn from their wickedness. When I say to the wrong, you shall certainly die, and you have not warned him, nor spoken to warn the wrong from his way, to save his life, that same wrong man shall die in his crookedness, and his blood I require at your hands. Don't wait until it's too late. Turn to God and walk in his ways. Our Messiah is coming back to judge the earth. Send this to somebody who needs to hear this message while there's still time.